Good morning and welcome back to Beijing series. So today's morning plan is to visit the Lama Temple first, which is hardly 700 meters from my hostel. So after the breakfast, I started walking towards the Lama Temple. The idea is to reach early so that before big crowd gathering, I can have a comfortable visit in the Lama Temple. This is the main entrance to the Lama Temple. At morning itself, you can see a lot of people are coming to visit the temple. It is one of the major tourist attraction in Beijing. The entrance fee to the temple is around 25 yuan, approximately around 290 Indian rupees. So I took the ticket and started walking towards the temple. It's a nice walkway with both sides, a lot of trees are there. In front of the main temple, by the time I reached, I could see a lot of devotees are there. General tourists plus Buddhist devotees are there. Devotees are all burning the incense sticks, where a lot of dedicated places are there to burn the sticks, and you can see that. A vessel for burning incense. It is placed in front of this great halls. This temple, which is called Yong'e Temple in Chinese, that means Palace of Peace and Harmony. This is popularly known as the Yong'e Lama Seri, or commonly people call it as the Lama Temple. It's a temple and a monastery of the Gelug school of Tibetan Buddhism. This building and the artwork of the temple is a combination of Han, Chinese and Tibetan styles. This building is one of the largest Tibetan Buddhist monasteries in China. Yong'e Temple was the highest Buddhist temple in the country during the middle and late Qing dynasty. Building work of the Yong'e Temple started in around 1694 during the Qing dynasty. Subsequently, the monastery became a residence for the large number of Tibetan Buddhist monks from Mongolia and Tibet. And so the Yong'e Lama Seri became the national center for Lama administration. Since 1792, the Yong'e Temple also became a palace for the Manchu government to exert control over the Tibetan and Mongolian Lama reincarnations. This temple was the site of an armed revolt against the Chinese nationalist government in 1929. And after the Chinese Civil War, which ended in 1949, the temple was declared a national monument and closed for the following 32 years. It is said to have survived the Cultural Revolution due to the intervention of Premier Zhou Enlai. This was reopened to the public in the year 1981, and it is today both a functioning temple and a highly popular tourist attraction in the city. There are 5 main halls which are separated by courtyards. The Gate Hall of Harmony and Peace, then the Hall of Harmony and Peace, then the Hall of Everlasting Protection. Another one is the Hall of the Wheel of the Law and the Pavilion of 10,000 Happiness. These are the 5 main halls. I think almost an hour I took to complete the visit there. And then I came out and walked towards the Confucius Temple, which is hardly some 500 meters from there.
Hello.
I had some cold drink because day was a bit hot, so I stopped at a shop on the way and had some soft drink.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you.
The Temple of Confucius in Beijing was built in the year 1302 during the reign of Timur, the Emperor Shenzong. He is from the Yuan dynasty, and this temple is the second largest Confucian temple in China. This is after the one in Confucius' hometown of Khufu. So I could see some children, I think some school kids visiting the temple. They are all sitting here for some group photo. The compound was enlarged twice, once during the Ming dynasty and again during the Qing dynasty. It now occupies roughly 20,000 square meters. Until the Xinhai Revolution, imperial officials of the Yuan, Ming, and Qing dynasties hosted ceremonies to pay their formal respect to Confucius in the temple. From 1981 until 2005, the Temple of Confucius is also housed part of the art collection of the Capital Museum. Inside the temple, there are 198 stone tablets positioned on either side of the front courtyard, recording the names of more than 51,624 Jinshis, that is the advanced scholars of the Yuan, Ming, and Qing dynasties. A lot of museum stuff is placed here. Cultural depiction of Confucius' time, his teaching, the way people live. A lot of artifacts are displayed prominently in many of these halls. This is another hall of the complex. I think a lot of writing during his time is displayed here. Teaching of Confucius. This will give you an overall view of the layout of this Confucius temple. You will get an ancient feel compared to the typical modern Chinese infrastructure and development. Here you will get transported to a few centuries back. So after visiting, when you're tired, there are enough and more places to sit and relax. A lot of trees and cement benches to sit and relax. It's a vast area, so quite a bit to walk from one corner to other. These are all stone pillars with a lot of carvings on them, and a small pond also there. The other side, some renovation work was happening, so that hall was closed. Confucius statues there. Took few photos with the Confucius statue. Typical administration and government kind of display. So I enjoyed walking from hall to hall and seeing all this display of Confucius time artifacts. So it was a nice experience going through the great historical period of Chinese civilization. It was a good 2 hours I spent there to visiting all this display of artifacts. While coming out, I met with a guide. Luckily,
And
he
here
could
also
communicate
young
in fluent
children,
English.
young kids
So
nowadays.
Yes,
Cool.
they have a special day that they come here to
Okay,
salute.
okay. I saw kids, a group of school students sitting there and reading, and people
Yes,
taking
yes,
photos
yes.
and all.
Yes, yes, yes.
I saw that. Yeah, that's nice. Good, good to see you, and nice you talking good English also. So many people China I'm finding difficult.
Yes,
Many people
yes.
doesn't speak English.
You're
Many people
welcome.
don't
You
speak.
come a long way. Yes, yes, yes.
That's very good. And Forbidden City from here, how far? Forbidden City?
Forbidden City is quite a distance.
I mean, by train or bus? Like-
both. You
both.
can get there.
Okay. But I can go today, or I need to book ticket and go later? No? I can go just like that? I mean, today itself I can go?
No, you don't. You need to register first.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Online registration system.
Then only you can go there.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Then I'll go to hotel. For tomorrow, I can register today?
Yes, yes, yes.
Like this ticket I cannot buy there? Forbidden City? No.
Not possible because that's so many people going there.
Oh,
So
they-
without the registry,
Understand,
you have,
understand.
Yeah. This place there's not
So
many
online we can pay the fee also?
people. Yes.
Okay, online we can pay the fee.
Yes, for sure you can. You have to download the WeChat. You
Yeah,
know, that's
yeah.
everything in China.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah.
Your good name?
name? Johnson Lee.
John Shun Lee.
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 Yes.
Thank you. Nice speaking to you.
Yeah.
I'll take
You're
leave.
welcome.
Thank you.
I said goodbye to him and came out from the temple. Decided to walk back to my hostel. After lunch, sort of taking a 1 hour rest and again start towards the Tiananmen Square that I need to travel by metro. Nice street food stall.
This is fruit sweet.
I think sugar coated fruits. I could see a lot of Buddhist monks walking towards the temple side.
Where are you from? Which part of China? You are from which part of China?
I come from Qinghai.
Shanghai. I'm from India. India. Indo.
And I reached this restaurant. It's a small one run by one Muslim couple. They are from another province of China. So you will get meat other than the pork. I had some beef noodle and it was good. Then after a small nap, I took a metro by evening towards Tiananmen Square. By the time I reached, it was almost 5 o'clock. And I could see a lot of crowd already queuing up. There is a lot of security before they allow you to the main square. This Tiananmen Square always brings some sad memories because during my young age, during college days, 1989 student uprising happened, and for almost 2 months, it was witnessing the major student protest for democracy was happening in the modern history of China, and we were all getting news those days, no social media, and also mostly newspapers, TV news, bulletins. We were getting some news about Tiananmen Square incident, and though it lasted about 2 to 3 months, by 1989 July, everything was controlled, and security around this area has become very strict. But again, in 2013, another suicide attack happened here. That was mostly by East Turkmenistan Islamist terrorist. One car laden with bomb exploded near Mao Zedong picture there, killing a couple of tourists and all the people inside the car. So the Chinese authorities are very strict about the security arrangement of this area. Every nook and corner, it is completely monitored by clothed as well as plainclothes policemen. This Tiananmen Square is a Chinese national symbol, and it's representing a monumental gate of valor. And this is dedicated to the martyrs who revolted against the country's oppressors, and depicted a revolutionary symbol of the Chinese heyday. This is located at the heart of Beijing, the Chinese capital city. And this is an epitome of the might of Chinese communism as it grows stronger by the day. It is in this symbolic place where the establishment of the People's Republic of China, proclaimed to the world by then Chairman Mao in 1949, and it spreads over an area of around 4.8 million square feet. It is the world's largest public square in such a big proportion, and besides its humongous size and unrivaled grandeur, with an unmatched tourist attraction, and a lot of interesting tourist attractions are also around this place. The famous Forbidden City in the north, that's the biggest attraction, with the Chairman Mao's Memorial Hall and the monument to the people's heroes in the middle. And from this point, you can see the National Museum. Because of lack of time, since tomorrow I'm planning to travel from Beijing I could not plan for a visit to the National Museum or the Forbidden City, which again require advance booking and all. Because of the huge crowd, they have a daily restriction of number of tourists going inside the Forbidden City. Actually, the best time to visit this square is early morning, when the flag hosting ceremony is happening. But I couldn't come in the morning, so I came in the evening. So evening is the time the ceremonial flag lowering is happening in this square. So I witnessed that. Huge crowd is there, a lot of foreigners and the local Chinese people. So after the flag lowering ceremony, I just crossed to the other side towards the Mao building. is a city square in the city center of Beijing. This is named after Tiananmen, which means Gate of Heavenly Peace. This was first built during the Ming Dynasty in 1420. This Tiananmen was the entrance to the emperor's residence, of which all visitors to the palace walked through. This square also contains the monument to the people's heroes, then the Great Hall of the People, the National Museum of China, and the Mausoleum of Mao Zedong. These are the different attractions surrounding this area. In 1949, Mao Zedong proclaimed the People's Republic of China from the balcony of this building, and now this features a large portrait of him. So that was a interesting and cherished visit to the Tiananmen Square. One of the main reasons for visiting Beijing was to see this square. So by the time I completed the visit, it was around 8 o'clock, and again took the metro and came back to the hostel area.
Some street food trying. She's making some street food.
So for dinner I tried another restaurant. It's a typical Chinese one. So that was the end of a hectic day. And tomorrow I'm planning to go to the Great Wall of China. At least one section of the Great Wall of China. That's a plan for tomorrow, and that will take a whole day because it's about 70 odd kilometers from here. I have to plan my travel. So that's it for the day. It was a hectic day, and planning to retire early. Thanks for watching, and let's catch up again with more details of Great Wall of China in the coming episode. Thank you.